Hi, Stampin' friends. This is Amanda. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator located in Michigan. Welcome to my channel. Thanks so much for stopping on by. Today, we're going to do something a little bit out of the box. We're going to take this Crazy Cats, which is definitely a Halloween card, and we're going to make it into a Howdy Doody card. Not really. A hello card. I mean, Howdy Doody sounds better, but it's a hello card. I need to make a friendly hi card to send off, and I make my hello, how are you? Just checking in cards as a A2, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. But I mixed it up a little bit, and I chose to do a little bit of a fun fold. Not really. I just cut off one of the edge. The DSP is polished pink, and the dimensions are up there on the screen. Let me give you the dimensions of this card because it's not all off, but it's a little bit wonky. It's 8 1/4 by 4 1/4. 8 1/4 by 4 1/4. Does that sound right? Must be right. Okay, you know, 8 1/4 by 4 1/4, and then you score it at 5 1/2. Whatever, you know. Okay, so we're going to stamp up this Crazy Cats 3 times. This kitty cat. You can do it in basic gray. I didn't think about this, but gray would look really cute with the polished pink. And then he would be, a gray cat, which black cats are funny because, they're spunky. We did have a black cat once. We called her Midnight Star because she had a little bit of white underneath her chin. But cats were not allowed after I got married or lived with my husband because he's highly allergic. Well, I did have cats, 3 of them, and I put him in the hospital several times, twice. But you know what? I still love my husband. I just wanted to see, I didn't really believe him that he was allergic to cats. I just thought, I'm going to use the sentiment, hey, crazy cat, which is a little bit more fitting for me. But wanted to make this a cute, you know, hip card. And I know hip is like so not the right word to use in this particular millennia, but hip is definitely the word for this card, right? Hey, crazy cat. And then I will take out my Hippo and Friends dies, get the largest one of these squarish dies, and cut him out. I did the black and the pink, but again, basic gray or even smoky slate, something that has enough heft to it. I mean, you could also add some, use a dauber and add some different colors, but I kind of like the black cat. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you love cats or hate cats. Would you send this card just as an everyday card? Well, after you see that I finished it. Well, I mean, just let me know what you think of the card and if you'd be willing to use this set for a everyday, cutesy set. We have lots of time after Halloween to use this set. It doesn't go away until January 4th or something like that. So let's get lots of use out of it. If you just bought it for Halloween, you can use it as a playful pun. I'm just going to stick my DSP. I am apologetic. I really apologize for the eighth of an inch. I am seriously going to blame my upline, Lori Heiling, which is a great teacher. If you ever want to check out uh, vlog, her channel, her YouTube channel, or her blog. She has a great blog too. Um, she does eighths of an inch, and I cut a few things for her Cozy Craft Retreat when I was there last, and I was like, well, I do like it. Lori, I'm mad at you. If I never would have known about eighth of an inches, I wouldn't have to do eighth of an inch. But you could also just do the quarter or the 1/4. Now, this flimsy piece of cardstock uh, with the kitty cat on it that I'm going to use as a flap, I should have used my thick cardstock. But truthfully, I completely forgot about my thick cardstock. I just bought it, so I'm just going to double up. And, that's always an option. I would have rather just used my thick cardstock because it's there, and this is a extra step that I didn't have to go through, especially lining this up and the mindset that I was in. It took a few tries, but you know what? It works, and yeah. So gonna use some more scraps here, and I'm gonna cut a piece of basic white at 3 3/4 and 5. Yes, I actually did this as you know, a normal cut. But then I wanted to do something on the inside that was cutesy as well. And this says, um, really, I've been cute all 9 lives. Really, I've been this cute all 9 lives. Let's see what else it says in here. Have a perfect Halloween. It's Halloween. And my tail says it's the twitching hour. So, two of the sentiments are perfect for everyday cards. And I like it. I like it a lot. I think I'm going to do several of these cards. I do want to do gray, but I chose pink because it's easy and I had polished pink DSP. I have very limited DSP in the other colors because I forgot to buy them, but I will, I promise. But I want to do, I think, um, oh, not Calypso Coral. Oh, goodness, why do I always say Calypso Coral when I mean Coastal Cabana or Bermuda Bay? That would be really cool with the gray kitty cat. Yes. Yes. What other colors would you like to use with this kitty cat for that you could do a monochromatic card? I'm going to make this other cat inside the box wrap around my saying just for a little bit of funness. I mean, what's the other reason that you'd want to do that? But just a little playfulness that the kitty cat is wrapped around these words. And again, the Stamparatus is a must for this particular stamp set. You can use your Misty, I won't tell anyone, but you do need a stamping platform because this kitty cat with all this surface never going to stamp for you perfectly. It just isn't. Now, I mean, maybe like in 200 years after you use it a million badillion times, the ink will stamp really nicely to the middle, but because this is a photopolymer and this has a very large block area of photopolymer, it just needs 3 stamps. I know you understand because I stamped it once without it with just a regular block, and I had to grit my teeth and say, let me do it again. Yay. All right, I'm not quite done with this little middle. It was funny. The reason that I am using I had it on my little silicone mat was because I already put um, adhesive on it without thinking that I needed to stamp on it. You understand. I mean, I did things out of order. What else can I say? It was funny. But I'm just going to use a little bit of my adhesive eraser here to get off all the extra little bits. Yes, I constantly lose things. I edit this out normally when I'm like searching for everything on my desk, but you guys know how messy I am. Just one last thing. I'm um I'm really thinking about a new camera so I can do some non voiceover types of crafting videos. I don't know. I'm I might not be able to do 2 things at once. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. All right, but I do want to do my craft room in my, once over voiceover. Okay, this is a flap of a card. I'm sorry, complete and utter tangent. I hope you guys understand. This is a flap, so I'm going to have to use some hefty tear and tape to keep this a really strong bond. Anytime you want to use a strong bond, use tear and tape, and nothing's going anywhere after you push it down and give it 30 milliseconds. It's there, and you will be using your heat gun to rip it up if you have to. Not quite done. Please wait just a few more seconds. I'm going to add some more snarky kitty cat with his face just peeping over down here. Again in basic black. Um, I also do an envelope for the very first time. I'm not an envelope decorator, but I really wanted to on this card because I'm sending it to my daughter's friend who is a freshman and she's away from a freshman in college and she's away from her mom for the very first time. And you understand, we've all been there. So I wanted to tell her how much I was thinking of her. She's like my other daughter. So, all right, going to add some Stampin' Blends. And I believe this is really simple crumb cake. And adding a little bit of shadow really pops this card off. I mean, this is a very monochromatic card. You could definitely put the box in a different color, like the color of the card to make it seriously monochromatic, but I was not that crazy. I mean, if you're that crazy, I mean, it's not crazy, but that's crazy. You understand. The box. I really liked it in the crumb cake, and I love the added dimension that it brought. All right, I'm just going to use this leftover piece of 6x6 DSP, and I'm going to add it to my flap. Add larger than what I need so I can use my scissors and cut down. You know that I'm a terrible scissor cutter, so I'm going to skip that part. All right, so my card is still not done. I realized that I had this new stamp set. Oh, first of all, I wanted to stamp him on the side so he's peeping out. Peeking out, not peeing out. I didn't say that the first time, anyways. Shh, please. Stampin' Up or YouTube will not allow that. But anyway, sorry. Complete another tangent, friends. I have this stamp set in your words. There's a few things in here that will be fun. And this one says, hope this card makes you smile. Perfect envelope greeting. There also is one that says, life is full of ups and downs. Hold on tight. That'd be another great stamp set to use in this situation. So here's my card. It's the In Your Words and Clever Cat stamp set with an unmatching envelope in monochromatic. Let me know what you think. Have a blessed day. See you soon, everyone.